Okay, hello. It's time to tap into messages from our high vibrating, high frequency entities that are all in our greatest, or all four are greatest and highest good. Let's get into it for today. We've got, what do we got here? We've got Ingu's fertility, true love, music, and harmony. And we have Degas, dawn, intuition, and the light within. Okay, that already sounds beautiful and magical. So let's do it. Let's see. What angle are these messages going to come at us today? This is the keys to Arcturus. No, the keys of the Arcturians. Keys of the Arcturians, yeah. Okay. Let's see. What do we got here? Oops, okay. I was not looking, so I don't know which came out first. But that was way too many. There it is. There's one. Okay. This one, I don't know if I've seen before, or if it's come up yet. Did I see it? Yes, communication. The energy of communication makes you aware that you are able to communicate with your body, thus understanding its signals and solving its discomforts. This energy brings both your body and your spirit into deeper contact with each other. There is no good or bad energy. Everything is just energy. Often fear plays a role in our lives because we don't know why we feel the way we feel. We allow fear to emerge. Without realizing it, thoughts of fear may lead us into creating a life of fear. We began by creating a reality other than what initially was meant to be. This new reality makes us believe there actually is something to be frightened of. Try to figure out why you are afraid and if the fear is real. We are often afraid of the unknown because our subconscious is very creative in guarding us against things that are new or different. Fear is usually caused by a lack of information. In making real contact with your body, you fill in the information yourself and fear disappears. Aha. So intuition, right? That's about, and connection with the higher self, right? Going in to your heart space, connecting in, recognizing from that place what is a fear-based thought versus what is reality, right? What is actually. And this is how the ego works too. When it's trying to convince you of something, it will bring up moments in the past where something like that, made you feel a certain way, and remember how that didn't turn out right, so this might be just like that, so don't go there. But it's all trying to keep a level of safety, but it's also keeping us stuck, right? Immobilized. So we've got Ingu's here, which is true love, harmony, music. And that is all about balance and trust and love. And then what was the other one? Degas, intuition and the light within, and trusting that light within. And the intuition. You feel like you should go this way, but then your brain starts to overthink it and create scenarios and what ifs and right? And that's fear. Another thing about fear is it's like anxiety. Fear, anxiety kind of feels a lot like excitement, right? And this is why it's important to push through. After you use your senses and it's not going to cause bodily, mentally, physical harm to you, then there should be no fear to move forward. Okay, sorry. And then shuffle. Gotcha. Okay. Let's see. Okay. These cards. Yep. Oh, two. Yep, sure. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. What we got? Okay. Okay. Lovers and the King of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles and Justice. Whoa, okay. The World and the Four of Cups. The Magician and the Six of Cups and Judgment. Holy moly. Okay, guys. There's a lot. First thing, there's 5 out of the 9 cards are major arcanas. Okay, so this is this is big deal. This is a big deal here. Whoops, yes? Is it a big deal, Mims? Is it? How is that? Reciprocating relationships, joyful, youthful, also from the past. It's like reconciliation. Oh, hi. Are you blessing us with your fluff? Yes, you are. Thank you. Thank you. Want to go outside? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Okay. Get your fluffing butt out. Okay, thanks. Go on. What do we got here? Your butt. Come on. The heck? The heck? Okay. I'm sorry. Oops. Nope. Don't flash. Don't flash the camera. Your butthole. Okay. There we go. I'm just gonna let her out 1 second. Okay. Back. Okay. Wow. So, Judgment and the Magician. Considering the things from the past that you didn't do. You got independence and abundance, or like reaping what you've sown, and you've sown all the good things. Okay, this King of Pentacles is very much rooted in the earth, and all the earth aspects, like dependable, reliable. He's in the material realm, and he's holding the star, and he's got a portal. Okay, I'm getting like Pan for some reason, so a playfulness, which is maybe this is maybe these are 2 individuals. This could be 2 individuals here. Okay, someone who is independent, maybe hermiting, and has a certain level of abundance in their life. It's kind of like a solid footing in the material realm, just like this king. So this could be a transformation, going from a 9 of Pentacles into a King of Pentacles. And the love. There's so many ways to read this. Okay, the World sometimes is reciprocating, like a full circle moment, something from the past coming back around, which is kind of supported by the 6 of Cups, which is kind of like from your youth, from a younger versions coming together. So this could be an opportunity from the past coming back around, opportunity or love relationship. Okay, the Magician, this is acknowledging your ability to manifest. And that's why I consider, if you're manifesting a love, then this definitely could be, that's what is happening here. Okay. And because this 4 of Cups here, it's like unspoken emotion, unspoken communication, which is interesting because this is communication. And because this is true love, and we've got the Lovers, I don't know, guys. I think we need more. But this reciprocating relationships based in a childlike joy, and it's like not childlike, but innocent, playful, creative relationships. And the Justice is also balance, and kind of like you get what you've given. Yeah. So if you've been in relationships before where you were the one giving all of your heart and then some, and you weren't necessarily being reciprocate, that being reciprocated. This justice is about you finally receiving everything you've given. Okay, and the judgment card here too, I think, is also, you know, your angels, your spirit team. This is like in like the universe deems you worthy because you're a magician. You've got angelic universal power supporting your manifestations, your creations. And we've got the High Priestess. And this is your intuition. This is your intuition. And so perhaps you are intuiting this opportunity to reconcile, right? We've got these things from the past that have been left unspoken, unresolved, and the world, things coming back around. So someone may be coming back into your life with communication to try to resolve unspoken things. And it seems like it's going to be true love. It's a true love situation if it's not already. Okay? And this is what you need to watch. The overthinking, overanalyzing, thinking it to confusion, right? That's not there's no clarity here, right? So thinking versus intuition. Be very mindful of your thoughts right now, right? Your manifestation powers needs to be full steam ahead. And every time you doubt, you slow the train down. Okay? It's about maintaining momentum. Yeah, harmony. Harmony is, and this would be discordance, or disharmony. So this one's at a crossroads and a choice, a decision. So you may be approached. No, I'm actually getting, this is the crossroads that you're at between your old life and your new life. And your ability to discern. The old life is comfortable, it's safe, because you know it is. You've been there, right? You're familiar with it. Your new life, there's a lot of uncertainty and unknownness about it, which can be terrifying, right? And this is where the brain gets in. Well, what if I start walking down that way and then there's no path, right? What if I walk away from my old life and then I'm just stuck in limbo? What if, all the scenarios? And so if you're going to think anything, think, what if going down this new life path is going to be the best thing ever, right? Yeah, remain balanced in all your aspects. I'm going to put the 4s over here. I feel like that's all part of your magician power, your ability to access and compartmentalize and integrate your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual realms. Okay? I mean, at the very least, this is what makes us multidimensional beings. Physical dimension, emotional dimension, mental dimension, spiritual dimension. Okay, and we've got this Knight of Wands, which is fast-moving energy, fast and passionate. And it is coming in. So this is definitely a partnership, relationship. This is love, guys. This is love. This is true love. I mean, we can't deny it. It's there. It's there. There's communication. This Knight of Wands is bringing in communication. But like the card says, it's also communication with self, trusting, recognizing the thoughts that are working for you and the thoughts that are working against you. This is about holding your heart flame as whole, vibrant, and strong, regardless. This is not about needing somebody else to make you whole. This is not about a union of two halves to make a whole. This is not about codependent situations, ships. This is about your external meeting you where you're at internally. So when you are in communication with your higher self, you're trusting in your intuition and your ability to manifest the signs and synchronicities that are given to you to let you know that you're on the way, instead of doubting those or seeing them and being like, oh yeah, it's probably nothing or just a coincidence or whatever. Yeah, these are all your rational mind slowing down the momentum of your train. Okay. What else we got here? The Six of Pentacles. This is your birthright, ancestral blessings, gifts from the universe. Coming in. Yeah, we've got like these ripples in a pond here. That's the frequency, maintaining the frequency. This is like a radio station that's got your abundance on it, on it. And you, the magician, with your intuition, tuning to the station. And that's where your focus needs to be. It's holding that that dial on the frequency of your highest timeline. Okay. Oh, the devil in the details. Yes, the doubts, the fears. I also feel like this frequency that you are tuning into is really important because it keeps the devils away. Right? I feel like the devil really plays a part in getting into the brain, getting into the thoughts. That's how it gets in there. It's like a little worm that kind of inches its way and drops in as like a, but what if it doesn't? What if it's not? What if you don't? What if there isn't? Right? Those are little devils in the mind. And so when you have a strong communication relationship with your higher self and your intuition, then when these little devils show themselves, you can see them. You can see them for what they are. Yeah, I see you. No, you have no power here. Making me think of The Labyrinth with Billy Idol, not Billy Idol. What's his name? David Bowie. The thing that she tells the Goblin King to break the illusion, break the spell, break free from his game that he had her in and playing was, you have no power over me. And it was about her embodying that truth in that moment, right? She recognized her own power in that moment. And the moment that she did, it was gone, right? She was suddenly back home and everything was great. So maybe this devil is here to remind us that they are a part of the whole. It's about how we interact with them and how much power we allow, if any. Okay. I'm not going to take those two. Okay, that's the last time I go through this deck. Anything wants to come out? Oh yeah, sorry. I was just all in my head there. Okay, this is the last time. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what these cards have to say to us. The Wild One cards. Yeah, it's almost like too, in this crossroads here, it's like, what are you going to choose? Are you going to choose to stay in a low vibrating dimension or evolve into a higher one where you are manifesting? I don't know why I have such a hard time with this shuffling thing. I'm not shuffling now. Whatever this is. What is this? What do you call this? Is this shuffling? Okay. We've got death. Just gonna put that right on the devil here. We've got creativity. And moon dancing. Okay. So, death. This is not death as you think of it. It is merely a new one being born. The grief you can feel from this is necessary for birth to renew you. It is okay to let go of what is not working, whether that is with people in your life or choices you've made. It is only an opening for other things to embrace your day. I'm sorry, Wild One, that it is a difficult road with many hurts and losses. Yet I am also happy, as with this visceral grief you allow, you will reach heights you never dreamed. The ships have come to carry you home. The mists from the water are holding you through the shadows of your sorrowing self. You have come now to the end of what you knew. Rock in my arms, Wild One, for we know your pain. It is universal in its discovery, yet not all choose to see its magic. You may have experienced the loss of someone or something or parts of yourself or more that have changed and are different now. You will find the tears upon your face rolling over your cheeks as this too shall pass from your eye to the ocean below. As it only takes one drop of water into the sea for the drop to become part of the ocean and become whole, and yet still remain a drop. Let go of the old path, the old ways of thinking, the old doubts and fears, limiting beliefs. Okay, I actually am feeling like this one might be over here. This card loudly speaks. Make more mistakes in your life. Loosen up your creative senses and call your imagination to soar. Celebrate mistakes. Throw away perfection. Start too many projects and leave them unfinished. Fill up your creative self. Overload your creative senses so your imagination has no choice but to explode out of your volcano self and erupt all over the living room floor in drawings, paintings, drummings, cross-stitching, dancing, laughing, crying, loving, writing, and idea sharing with others. Wallow in the urge to face life's difficulties with an abundant spirit. Fill up to its brim in the essence of you. Ask your judge to take off her robe and be kind to your new creative spirits. They may not be sure of the way yet. Make room for them. Invite them for a round of stinging nettle tea and crumpets with tangy raspberries and bursting flavor. Ripen your creative taste buds and watch how your imagination begins to overflow and burst from your heart in such abundance it makes you giggle. And that is the perfect way to wander along this unknown path into your new self, is with the creative heart. And moon dancing. Moon dancing. This card acknowledges the moon and our urge to spontaneously moon dance in her presence. Her enormous influence calls for the celebration of the wild and free rituals of rhythm and change, and the full mysteries of life, feminine power, and cyclical ways. Hear the wild call of the moon and dive into the ocean when she is full and the clock strikes midnight, and bathe in the phosphorus moon bubbles under the bright and beautiful star-filled sky. Enjoy the moon. Let her wisdom seep into your belly and spiral in your existence, rising up to the ancestral dance, ancient wisdom, and rites of passage of those who came before. Bring that energy forth. Feel her rhythm and dance under the moon amongst the trees. Let her moonbeam guide you on your soul path on a dark night and light the way through the deep, lush forest of life. Illuminate your shadowy corners with her glow. Let her tide ebb and flow through your heart and into your belly and bring life to your wild one self. Allow the moon to bear witness to your soul. Open to her wise ways. Yeah. And I was going to say, yesterday when the moon card came out, I don't know, this morning I just was thinking about it. I guess that's a download, right? When you revisit a thing and get some information. But it was along the lines of, when the moon is full, but a cloud covers it. And so you can't really see where you're going. But you take this path because you intuitively feel like you need to move down it. And then when the time is right, the clouds part and the moon illuminates this gorgeous path that you're on. And then you can see it when the time is right. But until then, you just have to trust, right? You have to go down that way, trusting that the path will reveal itself. But you have to start walking down it first. Okay, so that was my message that I received about that. So moon dancing, yeah, trust in her illumination, her phases, her wisdom. Okay, let's get animal spirit. Oh, I guess we did have Mims come in. Bless us with their cutie patootiness. What do we got? The dolphin energy. Beautiful. Okay, dolphin. Where are ya? Innately intelligent healer, light blessings. The gifts of the dolphin are beyond what our human minds can grasp. Dolphin personalities are often drawn to the healing arts, as they are sensitive to the subtle and enjoy working on the level of spirit. It's easy for dolphin types to underestimate the impact they make in this world. These creatures play such an important role in the wheel of karma that coming in contact with a dolphin type will change the entire course of your day, and thus your life. This card can also indicate a profound blessing is on its way. When in balance, an active healer, strong spiritual practice. When out of balance, underestimates their own power. And to bring into balance like-minded spirits. Okay. Wow. Very nice. Very nice. I think these crystal cards have been giving us nothing but the good stuff, so... Okay, what we got? 11. Okay, 11. What you got for us? Emotional freedom, courage, action, and release. Each emotion naturally moves like a wave through your body. It gains strength, reaches a peak, and with time fades into the past. This is true for both positive and negative emotions. Allowing these emotions to flow through your body is a natural healing process. Holding an emotion beyond its peak causes an emotional blockage, restricting your life's fullest potential. This card is assigned to release any reoccurring emotions and their associated behavior patterns. You may consider attending a workshop, engaging a healing practitioner, or undertaking your own inner work. Whichever path you choose, your emotional freedom enables deep inner peace. Okay, whatever path you choose. Yeah, we do have free will. You can choose to stay in the familiar. But what is that saying? Something about the bud realizing it was too painful to remain closed, and so it bloomed or something. I'm not very good at remembering quotes, guys. I'll try and find it, and then I'll stick it in the description. Adventure. Meet Lion Mew. He is an adventurer, an explorer, a traveler, and a seeker of lost worlds. He likes to feel the wind rippling his fur and the excitement of not quite knowing what he might discover next. It's time to leave the safe havens of your comfy home and routine to seek out distant shores and unknown lands. Widen your circle of experience and step into a different point of view. Distance and diversity gives us a shift in perspective. Home never looks the same from afar. Remember, the journey outward illuminates the journey inward. Live your life as a grand adventure. So cute. Okay, so yeah, you could stay home, or you could discover all the adventurous, joyful, glorious versions of yourself that are outside of your comfort zone, of your safe space, of your regular. I love those cards. They're so cute. Responsibility. Take responsibility of your life. Choose. Make choices that empower you, that allow you to evolve and become the best versions of yourself. Collaboration. That's something coming in here. Actually, I want to put it there. Honesty. Yes. Move forward in all relationships with honesty, including and especially the one with yourself. Right? If you honestly look at your comfort zone, you're getting tired of it. You're ready for something new. You're ready for adventure. You're ready to take the path unknown. Okay? Appreciate what you have, where you're at. Being a safe space, being a container for you in the growth that you have done to get you to that point. But then keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. And witness how you evolve, how you change from how you've been. Okay. We've got I am root chakra. I am responsible for my own life. I am the chooser of my destiny. I am the magician creating my world. I am the high priestess in touch and with my intuition. Okay, I am not all of my thoughts. Right? Okay, we'll see if these little guys want to add anything here. Hangman, take a moment, change your perspective. Consider. Be considerate of the choices that you make. Be mindful. Be intentional. Lovers, this is something that you are manifesting. Witness as it unfolds. Luck. Yes. I think you create your own luck with maintaining this frequency, maintaining the high vibe in your thoughts and your actions in your day-to-day. Strength. Chariot on this fast-moving energy. So something's coming in, this collaboration, communication, reciprocation, and the world. Got double world here. The world is your oyster. The world is what you make it. The world is what you believe it to be. Okay, I think that is all of the cards. Should we find, let's take one of these Louise Hay ones. Let's see if there's any affirmations that we can take with us here. Oh, they're weird. They're weird. Okay, I'm just going to look away and take them. I release the past and forgive everyone. Excellent. Yes. Yes. I release the past and forgive everyone. I free myself and everyone in my life from old past hurts. They are free, and I am free to move into new, glorious experiences. Time to let go. Time to put to death the things that no longer serve. You've outgrown your pond. You are a big fish in a little pond. And all you need to do is to step away from the known and step into the unknown and lead with creativity, lead with love, lead with joy. And the moon will illuminate your path along the way. So also trust. Have the faith that I have in you. If only you trust in me, why don't you trust me? Oh, is that Ella Fitzgerald? No, who is that? I get them all mixed up. Ella Fitzgerald, Etta James. Oops. Okay. The angels are at your side in the big adventure of life. This is that blind faith. When you take an adventure, you've got the angels there protecting you. Faith is an energy of your heart. Make room for it. Trust in me in all you do. Okay, there it is. Let's bring it out. Beautiful. Okay, well, there's the reading for today. I hope there was some good stuff in there for you. We kind of got there eventually. Yeah, I was dealing with this during the reading. You know, it can get really messy. Interrupt your connection to your intuition when you try to logic it, when you try to think it, when you try to control it. All right, be joyful and trust in this divine love, in true love, in harmony, in music, in your light within, and your intuition. Okay, there it is. Take care. Thanks for being here. And whatever you're doing, make it awesome. Okay?